Boys Volleyball Team Episode 8. I'll be watching it from Funimation's website, and I'll be starting my reaction in 1-0, go! Alright, Funimation's cutesy logo, which it always puts a smile to my face. Oh, we have the Natumi Animation logo, which, you know what, I think it kicks ass, in my personal opinion. All Japan High School Volleyball Championship. Oh, okay. I thought for a second it was going to go straight to the volleyball championship match. I think it would have been rushed if it had gone straight for that. Yeah, that's actually pretty dumb. Plus, Kuroba is getting better with pressure at the very least. I love how they keep on building up just the tension between Ayajima's team and Subaru's team. Hell, and that shouldn't just be. And then that goal should be a checkpoint too, because I'd say, in my opinion, they should aim for trying to win the whole thing. Why stop there, right? At least that's my opinion. If you always have the chance in doing anything, I'd say always try to aspire to go in balls deep. Well, okay, I wouldn't say that in necessarily every single scenario. Well, y'all know what I mean when I say that. Ah, man, just something about this song always brightens up my day. Yeah, I gotta give the full version of the opening and listening to eventually. And you know something about this series too that I'm liking so far? It doesn't seem like it's gonna rush itself like some of the sports animes I've seen. At the very least, since they've only built up tension with one other school, hopefully the series doesn't get too loaded, considering that it's on episode 8. Because that should give enough time for the Seiin, some volleyball boys, volleyball team to get some build up. Because Koukou already has quite a bit of build up. Probably because they're more likely to overeat, considering they've got bigger bodies. That's why. I think we're gonna get to see Jim have a smiling face at the very least. Well, not a smiling face, but oh. Well, at least finally now they've got the answer. And you know what? I like how it shows you how much faith Oda has in Hayajima's decision making. And it sets up the one that was kind of worried about playing. It sets him up for some nice character development at the very least. But at the same time, it's better for Kuroba to keep his calm, though, considering all the pressure is going to be on his shoulders. Preliminaries round 2, match 4. I actually wouldn't mind seeing our boys take down at least some of the smaller, lower quality teams first. At the same time, you can't say that doing it otherwise would have been the wrong answer either. That's the thing. Is that like the first time we've heard their coach actually talk on screen? And you know, best they work out the kinks now instead of just going into the final match and switching things up, so that at the very least they're more ready for the final match. You know? Damn! Well, not necessarily the bazooka that Subaru has in his arm. It's pretty dang close to that. Yes! I like how every single time the ball lands, it sounds like a cannon's going off or someone being shot. Yeah, I even like how the Uchihamura is actually pulling his weight too, considering the build-up he got in the previous episode. Well, because he's got makes sense considering he's much more basically set up for this sport, all things considered. That's a good point. Some of the higher tier sports teams sometimes do collapse if they don't focus on what's ahead of them. That's actually one of the dangerous things in sports sometimes. Well, at least for professional teams. Ah! I mean, hey, it happens. Even the best professionals in the world sometimes make mistakes. I don't think they need a timeout. Ah! No, yeah, the coach should have probably called a timeout. Woo! Ah, son of a bitch! And that's not good. If they can't work out these kinks, hell, they're not gonna be able to make much noise in the finals. They don't even get to it in the first place. And plus, with the way where Jack is handling it, that's a lack of respect to his opponent. Well, we all know where it went wrong. Since the leaders lost focus, naturally everything was going to fall apart. Yeah, Kudo's like the only one who's actually doing his job. Ironically enough, he was the one that fucked up in previous tournaments, but now it's everyone else fucking up instead of him. Oh yeah, now he's gonna act instead of. I don't think that's it. It's more like they're just out of focus. That's why they're being super mistake prone right now. I do like how the episode mentioned that since with Uchimura making mistakes, and it's natural considering the fact that this is his first time he's really getting in on some official volleyball action too. He's gonna need to hear stuff like that though, so that if he worries about panic in this lower tier match, then yeah, I'm with him there. And plus, look at it this way: if they can't get through these guys, yeah, they're not gonna be able to get through the tougher guys too. That's the thing. I would hope that isn't the case, and it's just more of a scenario where. Oh. I think he can help Uchimata just by trying to be him and nothing else. Because if he thinks about it too much, that's going to be a setup for their downfall. Oh, no, 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 no. Hope there's someone that can pick up right now on Kurobo being in a emotional funk. So they can. Yes! Alright, I actually like that character development. Instead of it someone trying to raise up his morale, he's doing it on by himself finally. Hell yeah. Damn! Yo, I love that slow-mo! It looked for a second like the ball was about to pop. Oh. And you know, that's the type of determination I love to see from him. Oh! I mean, yeah, it's natural that there's going to be some mistakes from Uchimaru sometimes. Plus, eventually he's going to be able to get rid of those mistakes with experience. It's perfectly natural. Yo, he's got that kill face right now. Yo! And you know something else I'm liking about it too? Kurobu's recognizing triple teams and he's still aiming the ball properly. Instead of being ready easily in comparison to how he was earlier and on. I actually really like that. It's showing you he's become much more adaptable to his surroundings. Yeah, I mean, he's starting to run out of stamina. That's the issue. Hmm. Well, yeah, I mean, he's getting drained, especially with all the stuff he's been doing. Ugh. Oh, no, 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 no. Ah. I'm glad I got built out there. You're actually wrong about that. True. It's kind of like in baseball where you don't always try to go for a home run every single time you swing. Sometimes just getting into like for just getting like a single base is good enough. Just as long as you get the ball inside the field. Where you don't automatically get a strike is good enough. That's a good question. Oh. Finally, we're getting to hear some more profound words from the coach. And I think I know what he means. As long as the game isn't over, you always have a chance of winning. At least in most cases. Okay, I kind of thought they rushed that. I would have loved to have actually see them actually win. It's kind of a little disappointing there. I ain't gonna lie. The fuck? I mean, I understand that the series, part of it is the drama, but if we don't get the follow through to the matches, that's gonna be a little bit annoying. I hope they don't do this when they get into the higher tier matches. Yeah, I wish they would have actually shown them win, though. That kind of annoys me a little bit. Considering it's a sports anime, they just don't need to handle the drama well. They need to handle the sports aspect well, too. And looks like he's about to die of exhaustion. Aww. Oh. Oh, that's fucking cute seeing him blush up for that compliment. Oh, fuck yeah. It's nice seeing Hayajima and Shaq can build up the chemistry in quieter moments like this. Yeah, and sometimes to win, you sometimes gotta do things that you don't necessarily want to do on occasions. But hey, it's a start that he's seeing them in front of Koukou, though. It's a step in the right direction. But they gotta at least enjoy the time they have together, though. Aww. Oh, that's so fucking. Oh, man, that's so fucking adorable. Whoa. Sounds like a proposal to me. Okay, they sound like a couple when they talk like that, and I mean that in a good way. Aww. Alright, you know what? That won me over a bit. But in saying that, though, I do have to be honest, though. I'm not. This episode's going to be tough to rate because everything before them rushing the match was really damn good. And everything after them rushing the match was really damn good. So if I were to rate this on a scale of 1 to 10, with 1 being abysmal, 5 being average, and 10 being exceptional, I'll give it a 7 out of 10 for above average. I can't give it anything higher than a 7, but I can't give it anything lower than a 7 either, and let me explain why. For one, from a story standpoint, the match our boys had against the opposing team, yeah, it was rushed, but it had at least heart. Because with the first half, seeing Uchimaru actually make mistakes was super satisfying. It makes you want to root for him more, and it feels realistic considering the fact that they do emphasize that he doesn't have much experience. It makes sense how he'd be struggling. Then on top of that, something I like from the story standpoint, they're finally having the coach actually do things instead of just sleeping around all day. And I love that heart-to-heart moments where you hear both Hayajima and Koukou want to play with each other for a long time. That's cute. And I love the character development for Hayajima where he's expressing his feelings. So that's growth there. Koukou was getting through pressure, so he's maturing. And that's why it was fantastic from a character standpoint. I mean, it is nice seeing them dominating, but it just feels like it's rushing a few things. I don't have actually advanced the playoffs. I'd actually like to see at least a few of their matches get some emphasis, though. Dang, if only we would have seen... If only we would have been able to see Aoki actually learn from his mistakes. Aww, that's honestly... Oh shit, Super. He's got that flow! It makes sense that he's scanning out by Fukuo, though. Oh shit! We know he's not going to spike it at them directly. Well, what do you have anything to read about, though? Yo! Okay, that I gotta admit, that was a great after credit scene. But in all seriousness, no. The after credits again re-emphasize the same problems that I had in the episode. We're not seeing the boys actually learn through the mistakes. We're just seeing them skip through their learning processes. Now it's feeling that this series should have been 2 cores instead of a singular core because it's fallen into the similar trappings of more sports animes nowadays where there is enough content for there to be 2 cores, but since most animes have the productions, well, they're forced into production cycles where the animators only have a single core to work with versus 2, they're trying to condense content that shouldn't be a 1 core. They're trying to condense that type of content into a singular core. So that's starting to get me worried about this anime. And it ain't just this anime that's suffering through this. Wave surfing's suffering through this too, unfortunately. But in saying that, though, the character moments still make it stand out because seeing Hayajima actually be more honest with his feelings was actually something really beautiful to see. So I love that character development. And seeing Koukou go through pressure was something beautiful. So despite it rushing, I still immensely liked the episode enough to give it a 7 out of 10. And the production values were good. You can tell the animators were doing a great job. It was just the writing staff that needs to step up their A game, though. That's the one that needs to work harder because the animators, they're doing their job. The voice performers, they're doing their job exponentially. Some of the most beautiful vocal performances I've heard this season. And the music is fantastic. So pretty much the only thing lagging in the series is the script because everything else is solid. But anyways, these are my thoughts on the episode, y'all. I would love to hear your thoughts on how I feel about my reaction or the episode itself in the comment section below. Hope y'all rate the bench, share it, comment, subscribe, and I'll see y'all later if you come back for more, because I'm definitely pumped to see what they're going to do next. But anyways, y'all, thank y'all so much for watching my video, and I hope you have a fantastic day, everyone. Bye-bye.